Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Sancho the Bailiff, and this movie came out in 1954, and I know that I mispronounced it in my last video, but I think I got the pronunciation right this time, possibly. I never know, I always try, but this is supposedly a classic movie that I've never seen before. 1954 film, and I thought it was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it looked very nice at many points in the film. I felt as though the stakes in the film were also very well realized. It's a movie that really gets you into this world and understands what to show you to make you care about everything that's going on. And the 2 hour runtime, I didn't feel too much. I do feel as though it could have been shorter by like 10-15 minutes, but it's not like a huge problem for me. And I do feel as though what this movie was trying to communicate worked for me overall. And the things that worked for me really worked. And I felt the emotions that I was trying to get at. And it's a very sad movie without spoiling anything. And it's also slow paced and not too much music is used throughout. And I felt as though those were all good choices in this movie. And without getting into spoilers, the movie really knows how to tug at your heartstrings and make something very effective and memorable. And there are also some moments in this movie that were very tense and chaotic, which I found to be very memorable. And honestly, those moments are my favorite moments throughout the entire film. And the movie had a lot to offer me in terms of the substance and what it was showing. And it honestly reminded me of Holocaust movies and what they tried to explore. And I felt as though this was communicating similar things and ideas and the consequences of something like this happening, and just really worked for me, and I really liked it overall. And the movie does feel like a big adventure without spoiling anything that characters have to go through, and their transformation and what this situation ultimately does to them. It affects them, and they'll never be the same again. And it's just a very memorable film that was something that I could see myself visiting again, just to experience certain parts of this movie for the first time again. And my only other issue with this movie, aside from it being a little too long by like 10-15 minutes, would be that there were moments where I felt as though they could have showed it just a little bit less. And not only would have that helped the runtime of the film, but also it would add to how things were affecting the characters and like just leaving things up to imagination. Like, you don't know what exactly happened to these characters until it's communicated later on in the film. Like, us not seeing it would have been very beneficial to the film. And the movie does do that already with how the movie is, but I felt as though it could have been just a little bit better if it committed to that more. And this movie just knows exactly what it is, and it delivers on that. And when I say that, I don't mean it's a movie that's self-aware and poking fun at itself. I mean that more so in a way that it knows exactly what it wants to achieve, and it just goes with it, and doesn't hold back on showing you what is needed to be shown for you to care. Not saying that this movie's super explicit or anything. From memory, the violence mostly takes place off-screen, and I thought that was an effective choice, but you still feel the emotions when things like that happen. And that's about all I have to say about Sancho the Bailiff. I thought it was great. I'm not rushing to see it again, but I will revisit this movie at some point. Really enjoyed it, got a decent amount out of it, and I would recommend that you check it out. So definitely check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Sancho the Bailiff an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Sancho the Bailiff, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Manhattan. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.